You're going to fail, and that is okay. The most important part about failure, however, is learning how to cope with it, to use it to your advantage. So stick around to see the most valuable lesson I've learned when it comes to dealing with failure. This past weekend felt emotionally all over the place. It felt like I wasn't making any progress on my journey to presence, and in fact, it just felt like I was taking steps backwards, questioning if anything I was actually doing was real or if I was just kind of being a phony. Knowing that I should be making an effort to be more present, but feeling frozen and unable to. You're going to have days where you fail, where you look back and you wish that you did everything differently, where you feel guilty for not trying harder and not doing better. But all of it, and I mean all of it, is part of the journey. And I know people say that, but let me elaborate. The number one lesson and the most valuable lesson I've learned when it comes to failure is that not only is it inevitable, but it's meant to happen to you. Let me explain. If you weren't meant to experience failure and rough days, you wouldn't. Let me repeat that. If you were not meant to experience failure and rough days, you would not experience them. Belief in that sentence is the ultimate faith that everything that comes to you is meant for you, including your failures. Belief in that sentence is also an affirmation that you are on the right path, that all that you experience, including your failures, is personalized to help you grow. Specifically, your outer experience is meant to help you grow. Your outer experience reflects what you need to work on your inner. So failure, all in all, is only meant to help you process something that you're going through internally. This blind faith and radical acceptance of failure can help you change your perspective on it and learn to be okay with failing. But I understand this sort of blind faith that everything's gonna be okay and that everything is working in your favor is very scary. But we are left with essentially two options. One, I sit with doubt with where I'm at for my whole life, letting all my failures take me under. Or the other option is to choose to have faith and walk into the unknown, to take risks, to take chances, and to accept failure. Faith is not an easy thing to choose because it is unknown. But I would rather sit with faith than sit with doubt for the rest of my life. Something pulls me towards faith and knowing that everything's gonna work out for me over doubt. And I'm sure that it sort of maybe does for you too. Or if it doesn't, maybe this can help you take that next step. So choose to believe that all of your failures in the bigger picture are meant to help your development as a human and encourage your personal growth. All of this is to say that I experience failure too. And I do feel like a failure sometimes. But all of it, the ups and the downs, is the journey to presence. A journey is never constant and consistent steps forwards. Sometimes it requires you to loop back on yourself and have another go at a hill that you weren't ready to hike over just yet. All of this is to serve as a reminder that failure is okay. Time will only reveal to you that you learn your biggest lessons through failure. Oftentimes, the hardest part of this journey is maintaining unconditional forgiveness for yourself along your journey. Forgiveness for your failures. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I encourage you to leave a comment down below and connect with someone. Encourage them to keep going despite maybe the failures that they're currently facing, or what seems to be failures. Give this video a like if you feel like it. I would really appreciate it. As a reminder, modifications of any of this advice is completely okay. You're doing something that you can do, and that is something you should be proud of. I hope that you guys were able to find the littlest of takeaways from this video, given the lifestyle that you live and the conditions that you face. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will catch you on the flippity flop.